Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm going to talk to you about things don't happen to us. We actually make things happen in our life. So, I had the opportunity to look back at my life, and I noticed that there was a consistent theme throughout my life, right? There was one common denominator. And if you think about your life, I can guarantee you're going to come up with the same conclusion. And do you want to know what that one common denominator is? You guessed it. It's you in your life, and it's me in mine. At about 42 years of age, I looked in the mirror and I went, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep having the same problem reoccurring over and over and over again with people? And the aha moment came when I finally found out and realized that I was actually the cause of all the chaos and all the issues. It wasn't this person or that person or this situation or the other. It was always me all along. That was a real profound discovery because I finally realized that I had to look in the mirror and tell myself, hey, stop it, tighten up, figure out why do you keep getting angry at people? Why do you keep alienating people? Why do we keep starting drama when everything's going good? I started chaos in my life. I never realized that. It was always me. I made everything happen in my life. It didn't just all of a sudden happen to me. This person and this person and this person, this doesn't all of a sudden came into my life and decided to just ruin my life or to fuck me over or to screw me over or whatever. Think about it. I want you to think about your life. Really be honest with yourself, between you and yourself. There's nobody here, just you and me. Think about your life. And think about the reoccurring theme throughout your life. However old you are today, it doesn't matter. You could be 25, 35, 45, 55, 75, 85, 105. Doesn't matter. Look at the pattern. And you and I are the common denominator. You in your life, now I'm in mine. We're the one who caused everything to happen. Let me give you an example. When I got in trouble in 2017, guess who created that? Guess who made it a reality or brought it to fruition? I did. Nobody else. I can't blame anybody else but myself. I knew what I was doing was illegal. I knew there was a possibility that I could get in trouble. I saw things happening around me for over a year, if not 2 years. I found GPSs on my cars. I saw people around the complex. I saw my escorts approached by the same people that I've seen, them approaching me. I had clients tell me, give me cards of detectives telling me this guy just talked to me outside the complex when I just finished seeing one of the escorts, and this is what he said. What do? I kept going. I'm either insane to keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome, or I knew it was going to happen and I allowed it to happen because maybe subconsciously I wanted it to happen. Because I could have taken the money and ran. I had enough money. Could have gone anywhere in the world and lived like a king. Brazil, Bora Bora, Cayman Islands, Cook Islands, Cyprus, Greece, Malta. anywhere. Estonia, Eastern Europe. Even though I wouldn't live there because it's too cold and I like tropical climates. So no matter what you look back in your life, okay, history doesn't lie. You can look at it and go, okay, this is what happened, and this is the conclusion, and this was the outcome. And if you look back, when you analyze it, you're going to come up with the same answer over and over and over again. We make things happen. Things don't happen to us. I'll give you another example, which is a positive example. 6 months ago, I left the 5-star resort I was in for 38 months, right? And I had a plan, and I'm making the plan happen. The plan is not happening by itself. This here is not by accident or coincidence. What I'm doing today with the videos and the books and the movie and the series on Netflix, this is not on accident. It didn't just happen by itself. You have a plan and you execute it and you make it happen. And you make sure you utilize the right people and keep the right people in your circle. You hear me talk about it all the time. I can never emphasize that enough. The people inside your circle of trust will make you or break you. And you can take that statement to the bank and catch it not once, not twice, 3 times, 1,000,000 times. Guaranteed. We make things happen. Things don't happen to us. I had a vision about a week ago. I've had 2 visions in my life. One was negative, one was positive. First vision I had was 1 week before I got in trouble, January 31st, 2017. I'm going to share that vision with you. I've only shared it with very, very few people, under 5 people. And the reason why I say it's a vision, because I'm not sleeping because I'm aware of what's going on around me, but then I'm not fully awake. It's kind of like in that between stage, and that's never happened to me before until that moment. I just lost my brother on January 2nd, and this was around January 23rd, 24th of 2017. I'll look out, and as far as my eye can see, very dim lighting. Imagine a desert, just as far as your eye can see, nothing but vast space everywhere. And all I could see was people buried in the ground from the neck up is the only thing you can see. Everything else is buried. Their bodies buried underground. And they're all in agony, and they go like this. I mean, the most hideous, heinous sound you ever heard. Almost like like Dante's Inferno or something that I've never seen before in any pictures or videos or movies or anything like this. But it's just, it's just heads just spinning and in agony and just in pain. So much pain, you could feel it. You could feel that pain. You could feel the agony and the misery and the discomfort and the sorrow and the worry. And instantly, I realized that I was on the same level. I looked over and I was panicking because I'm like, oh my God, wait a minute. I'm not seeing them from this angle. I'm seeing them from this angle, which means I'm buried too, because I was on eye level with all the agonizing heads everywhere in the vast area in front of me. And when I realized that, the Catholic in me, because I was raised Catholic, I started praying, Our Father who art in heaven, please Jesus help me. As soon as I mentioned Jesus' name, I'm not trying to be religious at all, I'm just telling you what happened. I'm sharing. As soon as I mentioned Jesus' name, I'm telling you, within a split second, a huge arm from the elbow down to the hand came down from the sky, the biggest arm you can ever think about. They're huge. Like, I can't even describe it how huge it is. And it's all lit with this bright light. Came down, snatched me up, took me off the ground, and I woke up. I got out of the Rome state I was in. A week later, I got in trouble. The way I interpret this vision is that I was on my way to hell. I was miserable. I lived to make money. I didn't care what people thought. I didn't care. I didn't have any empathy or sympathy. I cared about people, but I didn't really care about everybody that I came in contact with like I do today. It was all about business and money. I was killing myself 17, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. And for what? I was still miserable. I was not on the right life path. The second vision I had was about a week ago, which was positive. See, we went from negative, which was my path in the past. And now let's talk about what happened a week ago. I have a couple people with me, very close people. One was my mom and another person. And I'm presented with a check. I'm going to share with you the amount. And let's see what the universe does. Because I believe we'll put things out in the universe and it gives back what you put in. Intentions in, intentions out. Good intentions in, good intentions out. Bad intentions in, bad intentions out. Or karma, what some people call it. The check was made out to yours truly. And it was for $12,643,000.13. Now, 3 and 13 are my lucky numbers, so that's very significant personally for me. Every single thing that ever happened in my life, I made it happen. It didn't just happen out of the sky, out of the blue. So history is there, right? Your history is there. You can't change it. It's cemented. It's done. You can look back and analyze it though. I can guarantee you, when you look back, any situation in the past, no matter good, bad, different, doesn't matter. Any situation, I can guarantee you when you truly analyze it, use your critical thinking, analytical thinking, and when you truly analyze it, I promise you, you're going to come up with one conclusion and one conclusion only. You made it happen. If somebody else ripped you off, it's not on them. It's not on you. It's on you. Who let that person into your circle of trust for them to be able to rip you off? Who allowed it to happen? Look at any good thing that happened to you. Was it just luck? Was it just coincidence? No, there's no such thing. Luck is nothing but planning and preparation. And there's no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens in the way it's supposed to happen. We do have a choice. Okay? I had a choice back in 1985. So can I continue my legal path? Or do I make a sharp left turn and go into a different path? And that's what I chose. I made a sharp left turn. That was my choice. Nothing happened to me that I did not make happen myself. I am responsible for everything that ever happened to me, and I'm responsible for what happens to me moving forward. Remember this. Take any event in the past, a good one and one bad one, and analyze it. All roads lead back to us. And in your case, all roads lead back to you. I apologize if I'm suggesting that you look in the mirror, but this is exactly what I'm doing today. We have a choice. Which path do you want to walk through your life? And incidentally, it's not just one path. It's multiple paths. But which side are you on? Are you on the good side or the bad side? Whatever bad and good means to you. Remember, there's no judgments here. Good to someone might be bad to somebody else. That's what makes it so beautiful and so exciting, is that never a dull moment. It's never the same. For you, for me, for this person, that person. We all walk our own paths that we pave. If you're unhappy with your job, make a change. You can make it happen. You can go on ZipRecruiter, you can go on Indeed, and you start putting your resumes in, start talking to people. You can make it happen. It's not just going to fall out of the sky. If it's meant to be, and the dots lead to that, then the dots lead to that, but something has to drive those events to fall into your lap. They don't just happen. They don't just fall in your lap. Things don't happen to us. We make things happen. I challenge you, look back in your past. Pick one good event and one bad event that happened, or one positive, one negative. And I can guarantee you, it will all go back to something you did, something you said, some sort of action, or a series of events that you started, that you ignited, that led to that conclusion, which you end up with either the good or the bad experience, or the positive and negative experience. Nothing just happens, I promise you. Everything happens for a reason. And we usually are 99.9%, if not 100% of the time, we are the catalyst of what happens to us. All right, that'll be it for today. I know I went really deep. I just wanted to share with you what I was thinking about today. You can make anything happen, put it out in the universe, work towards it, and you will make it happen. And be careful what you ask for, because you might get it and some that you may not want. So when you're doing your work, when you're planning, when you're working, when you're taking action, be specific. Be specific with your thoughts, with your words. Remember what Gandhi said, your belief become your thought become your word become your action become your habit become your value, and your value become your destiny. Believe it, work it, talk about it. Make sure everything is aligned to your destiny. Because guess what? Destiny just show up on our doorstep and ring the doorbell. We are our own destiny. We make it happen. I promise. Have a great day. Please stay safe out there. Stay healthy. If we don't have our health, we have nothing. And hopefully you're happy. If you're not yet, search for it. I promise you, you will find it. It's within you. It's within your reach. You can make it happen. Just like everything else in life. Things don't happen to us. We make everything happen. I'll talk to you later.